times and stuff, and then the minute like, I did the same thing.
Nonsense that is getting thrown in the internet is ridiculous, bro.
Upper and lower, right? So then guess what? To get to the upper,
Welcome back, YouTube. A Minute Reason here with your boy Kalen.
Cam.
Sean here.
All right, then. So we're bringing back an original guest for y'all, but
yep.
she don't need no introduction. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, it's Big Juicy Olivia. Y'all know what it is.
Go follow her YouTube channel. It'll be down in the link description below.
Facts.
Hey, I'm telling you this now. I don't know why you ain't been posting. I like watching videos when I eat.
Yes, I've been getting it together. I promise
who don't
you.
do that? Like,
I actually got something scheduled for next week because I've really been trying to get my stuff together. So
Okay.
All right, so
I had to
look.
get my mental right.
All right, we're gonna throw you in the podcast. You one of the original ones. All right, collaborate.
Yeah, one-on-one.
All right, but we're gonna let our boy Sean lead us into the conversation. All right.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? So today we're gonna have a conversation about having emotional stability, like within yourself
Yeah.
and within a relationship.
All right then.
So you guys, like, how do you guys go about making sure that you know your emotions are in check, that you have some emotional intelligence about how you feeling with yourself, and then like if you are in a relationship, how do you go about making sure that your emotions are in check, and then making sure that your partner's emotions are in check too. So whoever wants to, grab it, go ahead, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Well, I think the way I am in relationships, right? So I'm the pillar for all the emotions. I'm the thing that keeps us grounded. Rock, balloon. You float, I'm on the ground with reality. See what I'm saying?
Right.
And I keep you tethered because attachment.
Right.
But like, let's say your emotions going and you feeling some type of way. Yeah. My job is to pillar that. So then I could just, how you feeling? Doo-doo. Process, elimination here. My job is to help regulate that stuff. You see what I'm saying? You can't be wayward when you're the guy. You can't do that. Some are, some aren't, but I don't think you should be wayward as a man. You should always be the pillar. Your job is to stand 10 toes down, 100%. That's my thing on it.
I got you.
And so, and also to emotional intelligence. Y'all know I don't like dealing with emotions. It's never been my thing. It's not my strong suit, and I'm not gonna hold you. But at the same time, though, like, we'll have a conversation every now and then, like, hey, I feel like, and I would never say those words, but I'm using it in the term like, this made me feel this way, so therefore, could we try and do this? Because sometimes you gotta have a conversation like, hey, I didn't like how that went, and there's always a time and place for everything. There's also what's the other word? Time, place, and it's like etiquette the way you say it. Like, it matters how you say it. Thank you. Yeah, it matters how you say it.
Yeah.
And some people don't be understanding that. Like, there's a time and place for everything, and sometimes people be doing it at the wrong place, wrong time, in the wrong way of manner. So then it's like, dang, I got disrespected right here. Now I got disrespected by everybody else in the group, because now they laughing. Now, there's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of eyes on you. Feel like you're being disrespected all over. So now, you see what I'm saying? So,
but my question is, like, how do you make sure your emotions in check, besides being that stable rock for the woman? How do you make sure you're like,
how I would?
Yeah, like, how do you make sure you
okay. So let's say for instance, like, my emotions feel like they're riling up and this and that and third. What I like to do is I'll think it out. Like, what do you feel? I feel angry. Well, why do you feel angry? Because let's say me and Kaylin were in something and y'all were around, whatever, and me and him go back and forth, and Kaylin said something to me, and now I'm processing. Kaylin said this. You feel mad? Yes. Why do I feel mad? Because Kaylin said da-da-da-da, woo, wah, wham. Sean then reacted and laughed and this and that third, which also sprinkled salt onto the wound, and then Olivia laughed about it, which also pissed me off extra. Right? So then now I'm thinking like this. How do you respond? There's only two rational responses, Cam. Do we either keep decorum how we are, and we just whatever, or we spaz out and then we lose our brains? You can spaz out, but that does nothing. So therefore, I like to talk myself into things, and I can definitely talk myself out of things. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'll think about it like this. Thought, think, bing, there goes the answer. Don't do nothing.
Okay, so processing it.
Yes, I like the process. You got to think it out sometimes. You got to.
I would say, piggyback up what Camper saying, I would say do wellness checks, go zen, video games, like, get yourself away from the situation if you have to, and just be by yourself. And like Camper said, I would say process it, but talk yourself through it and be like, hey, why did you or X make me feel this way? Maybe I had a hard day, work was a little stressful, I didn't contact you, and now you're on my ass, and I was like, damn, now I got to sit here and attend to you and myself.
Yeah.
So here I am dealing with my own stuff, but I still got to make sure that my significant other's emotions still needed too. It's like, yeah, I didn't talk to you today. That's my fault. But now you feel the type of way. Now I got to sit here and recoup just to make sure that me and you are good, regardless of how I'm feeling. Because I got to do it myself on the back end. I still got to make sure that you're good.
But then, like I just asked Camp, then how you make sure you good? Because you still gotta.
Yeah,
At the end of the day,
Still got to
either
regulate
that
your
person
own.
there or not, bro. Like you
Oh, yeah.
still gotta make sure you straight.
I would, getting away, self-care, self-personal time, like actually taking care of yourself, but not just physically. You got to take care of yourself mentally too.
Yeah.
So like go into things like that actually give you peace. Like especially when you're by yourself, if it's music, if it's Zen, if it's meditation, if it's just even you keeping yourself busy to give, like to really, like for me, like I do yard work. Once I feel like I'm just overstimulated and I got too much on my mind, I do yard work. The sweat and everything helps me release everything that I'm thinking. So that's just for me though, how I would do it.
I got you. Ladies.
Okay, so for me, I do date a guy who doesn't like to communicate and stuff. So for me personally, to protect my own energy, I definitely listen to music. I clean and I organize.
Okay.
I do sometimes cook, but I really love to organize and like plan for like my classroom and with the students that I have. But for my relationship standpoint, sometimes he'll talk through it, and if he doesn't, I have started going to therapy to make sure like my mental itself is just okay, because he don't really like to hear all that stuff sometimes, and it's mentally draining, like adding baggage onto someone else, and I don't want to do that. So I definitely have to like process it and talk it through with somebody else so that I'm not overloading him.
Okay.
And yeah, but like painting, I do like little things that like definitely help.
Okay.
I feel that.
What about you, Chief?
So like if I going through something emotionally and I can't like control it, I'm okay with crying. So like if I need to cry, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah.
Y'all know that.
I know.
But, like if I need to cry, I'm gonna cry. I talk to people, so I like talking through my stuff.
Yeah.
I like to go on walks. I like to like stay busy, so I like working out. Sometimes to get my mind off of course, I like listening to music and like getting myself back in a good headspace. And then like I talk to like wise counseling, whether that be my mentor, whether that be me going talking to my therapist again, and getting that stuff like back together. Cause like what I'm finding out now about me is like figuring out and pointing out like what my triggers are and like how I really do handle stress.
Yeah.
Because I could be on the opposite end of the spectrum where I get really stressed out and I'm ready to get up out of here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or I could be like, what helped me like now is taking it day by day.
Yeah.
Like, okay, today can be a good day. Like I can be cool today. You know what I mean? And so when life gets overwhelming, I'll try to do stuff that if I can't control the situation, I try to control me
In the situation.
in the situation. You know what I'm saying? And so whether that be cleaning, whether that be working out, whether that be going on a walk, whether that be calling people I love, whether that be, talking to my mentor, like doing something that I know I can control this.
Yeah.
I can't control the external, but I can control.
I can do my best
You know
to
what
make
I'm
sure that
saying?
at least I'm good at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
so that's what I do. Like I think as men we got to get to a place where like we okay with that.
Yeah.
And like that we're okay with feeling our emotions, because I mean, be honest, I don't like feeling all my emotions. I don't.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I don't be want to go through the ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
of all
Ups
of
and
it.
downs, left and
Ups
right.
and downs, everything.
I just want to be cool. Like let me be constant. I can be cool.
Yeah.
But like now with space I'm in, I'm just learning like, all right, bro, like that for real day by day with me. It's
Yeah.
not like some days I'm real cool. Other days I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. That's I respect that. Nah, remember like the other day I told y'all how my emotions started kind of rearing up and I would give them a look like we're not
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
See, my thing is with emotions, like it's a powerful thing, and some people don't know how to process all of them. See, and this just because you don't acknowledge them or you don't go by them or use them don't mean that you can't like live with them and control them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just rather not because it seems tiresome sometimes. Like, and the reason why I say this is because a lot of you not YouTube. I dated somebody. She was really in touch with emotions, which I respect. I want women to be emotional,
Yeah.
not nonchalant. I think that's more of a male trait. And she would get emotional, and it would be draining of my energy because I'm like,
It's not that deep.
it's not.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you're the pillar, you taking all those punches. You're like, you're supposed to stand and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And put and rejuvenate, and then be like, all right, next time, next session, whatever, here we go. And when people dealing emotions, like sometimes I've had to be with Kalen and his emotions, or Key and her emotions, or whatever situation happened. It is draining to me, and I've noticed one of my things is, and it's not a trigger, when people bring emotions to me that seem like a lot that I don't want to deal with. It's like, why are you doing this? I tend to just,
But you don't.
you see what I'm saying?
But you don't do it with you.
I don't.
Yeah.
So,
But see,
like-
I don't use my emotions. That's what I'm saying. When I'm in them,
Yeah.
I dislike it. So I'm too
Yeah.
busy trying to slay them, so then I don't do that.
But
You see what I'm saying?
okay, so I'm
Follow me.
It's not that big of a deal, but then it is a big of a deal because emotions can affect you drastically.
Which is true.
Emotions can have your sleep pattern messed up,
Which is
your
true.
eating
Eating
habits,
habits.
how you moving,
That's
your
true.
conversations, your daily
But
when
but,
you're in your-
but see, watch this though. All that is true,
Right.
and I like how you made that point. The flow still stays. Why? Because I just do this. Go away. So many
But-
people,
but
right?
you're
Because think
not
about
supposed
it.
to get into it.
So many people have all these ups and downs because of those things. I didn't say I'm robot. I feel them,
right, yeah.
but at the same time, though, why would I want to deal with that copacetic nonsense
Hold on.
like other people got?
That makes sense, but
See?
yes,
No,
I
let it
hear
go,
that.
let
But
it
I do respect what you say when you like to cry it out sometimes. I do like
Yeah.
that because it takes a long time, and some men don't figure that out where it's okay to cry.
Yeah.
And like I'm a big, y'all know me. I love Slime Nation all the way out. Young boy, I turn that man on. I will cry it out
Nah,
110% time.
Yeah.
But also, you can suppress all your feelings and push it to the side and just learn how to like move throughout the day. But me, I'm an energy person, so
Yeah.
I can feel that energy on you and to feel that you have
All
stuff
right.
going on.
Yeah.
And so like, say we all hanging out and stuff like that. Even you could be the happiest person in front of me, I could feel you have so much energy and
Yeah.
just like aggression up underneath you and stuff
Yeah.
that you're dealing with. It's like, friend, are you okay? Do you need a hug? We don't got to talk
I
about
respect
it. Do you need
that.
a hug?
Yeah.
Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you just got to be also mindful. Like when you push it to the side, it goes straight to your energy.
That's true. I know another energy reader. She says, I can read energy well, and this and that third. Which, when I hear that stuff, it's kind of like, how? But
It's weird. Like I didn't used to be like that. I
Yeah.
got like that maybe like I said, November. That was really my turning point where I was tired of going through it. And what I tell myself all the time, starting November, but it really like helps. It
Yeah.
was like because I was going through a lot, like with my mom, with my family,
Yeah.
and then even within my relationship. I say that what did I say? Hard times are temporary.
which
So
is true.
like that pushes me through so much because like
That day by day.
yes.
Yeah.
So like for me, it's like if I lose a job or I fail a test, to me it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
I upset my man and he don't want to come talk to me, or because he is nonchalant, he don't like to talk about his feelings. Like kind of pretty much ever. It's like once in a blue moon that he likes to talk about it, but he don't understand how like the simplest questions, how your energy and your tone can come directed at me just because you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you also have to be mindful of your energy, and if you can't really be mindful and understand, like, yes, it's hard times, it's very stressful.
Yeah.
That's my mom does tell me all the time. That's just life.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can't not put it to the back of your mind and like vault it,
Yeah.
but don't put it on your energy. If you like,
Yeah.
you can suppress it and carry it with you every day
Yeah.
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
the same time. And if you do that, that can really mess up like how you react towards certain things, how you speak towards people,
Yeah.
and just like how your energy is in a group setting. So
That's
like
real.
you just come up and y'all are all chilling and you can feel the tension on them, or like you'll see them drifting off into space and know they got some problems in their head.
Yeah. Well, okay, YouTube. First of all, I just want y'all to know that ain't me. That's not me. Trust. When I'm in group settings,
Yes.
Yeah.
we know how to act. I'm just saying, but she makes a good point. You make a really good point because I think that like we were just talking about it with emotions. When I see emotions and I hear emotions, I think of a weight, and you got to think about how heavy this weight is, right? You got anger, sadness, depression, anxiety. Like you got all these different ones, but the main three: sadness, anger, and happiness. It's like that's a lot. The weight is pretty heavy. Sometimes it can be 10 pounds. Sometimes it can be 5 tons. It can be an ounce. And sometimes some people feel like 1,000.
Yes.
And so when people bring sometimes, and people be talking to me sometimes, right? So they'll be like, they'll come to me with 1,000. I'm like,
Okay.
Yeah.
oh Lord.
It
And
is
then some
overloading.
people come with an ounce, and I'm like, I can do that. That's fine. See,
Yeah.
I see it draining because when people, I find it draining because some people stay in that consistent. And it's
Okay.
like, do you not ever want to get out the
That's
ocean?
me. I say that.
You know,
That's
do
me.
you never want to get out the ocean?
I feel
No,
like I be
you
drowning.
seem like you want to drown all the time. See,
Can I
I
make a
like
point?
the shore.
Can I
Go ahead.
make a point?
Go ahead.
I mean, you just said something valid though.
Mhm.
All right. So you saying anger, right? That feels like a weight. Happiness feels like a weight.
Yeah, all the
Sadness feels-
three big, yeah.
Okay. So anger, like we get it. Like stuff pisses us off.
Yeah.
Makes us angry. Like I get that one. That one fluctuate. Happiness is the one I feel like is not predicated upon you. So I shouldn't be in control of your happiness.
I agree.
Neither should, vice versa. Like
Yeah, your person.
you need to do what makes you happy.
Yes.
Quote unquote. And like the things that make you happy and things that make you feel whole, things that make you feel like complete. Like your happiness is all predicated upon you. And somewhat of your sadness is predicated upon you. Because you have to, some stuff happens in life that is traumatic.
Out of your control,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
But like if you constantly thinking on stuff that's just sad
Yeah.
and you over here crying like every 50 minutes, we got an issue, bro.
What did I just
Yeah.
say?
Like, we
Your
got-
your weight's 1,000 pounds.
Like you need to go talk to somebody.
I
about
agree.
that.
Okay.
But like the sadness and happiness, those are predicated, I feel like, upon you. Like you can get through that. Like you don't have to put all that weight on somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the thing,
Some
and-
people do though.
right, they do, and that's why I think like therapy is important. And like especially the time that we're in now, like with seasons change, everything like that, I feel like people should get in therapy.
Mental illness is
You
real.
know, it's a real thing. And
Yeah.
even with what you were saying, Camp, like you feel that how'd you say it? My brain just literally had
You
it was instant. It was instant.
it was like yes. So with us being men, we are so solution
Based, yeah.
Like we try to, all right, so this is how we fix this. So this is how we fix this. This is what we do right here. Okay. But like with them, sometimes
They don't want the solution. They just want to be heard.
Yeah.
They just
You're
want to
right.
get it out.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Most
They-
of the time, we do just want to get it off our chest and get that weight off of me.
Yeah.
But sometimes what I have to realize is you're stressed out, and at the end of the day, I'm coming home to you, and I'm adding my stress onto you. And as a significant, I shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
But I also have to learn, and what the significant has to learn is to separate between you listening to me
Yeah.
and then you placing stuff on your chest.
Yes.
Like I understand, but like when you care so much and you care
It's
really,
hard to
really hard,
differentiate.
Yeah.
it is because
Yeah.
it's like, dang, my girl is hurting,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm
What can
hurting
I do?
myself, so
Yeah.
I can't
Right.
help her.
Yeah.
Right.
And which we just had my godson just passed away, and I just had this conversation what you were just talking about. And I had to tell her like you have to find something else that keeps you preoccupied that isn't a breathing person.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
like for me, my significant was I have to do this. I have to go to work because at the end of the day, I'm gonna make him mad if I don't go to work and I don't pay this and I don't do this and I just don't want to have that.
Yeah.
But I also have to realize like I have to get him to go to work because I like being with the kids that I'm there. I love being at my job.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't want to feel like that, and that's not okay to feel like that. And I was telling her like you don't want to have another child to fill that void. You want to find something else like that preoccupies your mindset. Like
Yeah.
find like that you like to paint art, make that your like motivation to get up and do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's hard though. Like it
Yeah,
takes a
it
long
is.
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
for some people can't ever find that in their life.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I like your point and the way you were saying that. But see, like men have always, I think men since the beginning of time had to understand to carve out a space, or we're really not the beginning, kind of like late 18, 17s. But you have to know how to make a space for your woman to be able to, come and
Be a
vent those
woman.
things off. You see
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because like I was in a relationship not too long ago, and she would come home from work and she would tell me how her day was, and I knew I had to make that space for her to feel safe to be able to tell me those things because she want to get stuff off her chest too. I don't come home and say work was I just at the door, pa. You see what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
but most men can't do that.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true. And some people are different. But I knew leave that junk at the door. We here now. You see, but you want to come and talk about it and tell me your day. That's fine. I learned how to create the box where it goes in. Doo-doo-doo-doo. You
Pack
feel
it in
better?
there.
Like, how do you feel? Compartmentalized? You feel good? You feel good? Better? All right, break. Let's get back to what we was, regular schedule program. But you gotta be able to make that space because she wants to speak too and be heard. So I understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it gets a little frustrating because, like, what if I want you to come home and you to tell me about your day and you to do this? And that's a lot to hear about my day, and then also drain everything from your day. It's like at the end of the day, let's just get up, let's go eat something, let's go cook something.
Yeah.
So I understand that, but it's a lot of like issues that can stem from like not creating that safe space, but also not putting in your part, because we do want to hear about y'all's days.
I agree.
I think that's a good space to finish this one. We're gonna finish off at like creating a good space, like a safe space. YouTube, we love this conversation. I think we finna do a part 2 right after this.
we actually should.
So, go ahead.
So we cooked on this episode. Her information will be in the description down below. Check her out. Subscribe to the channel, please. She's got amazing content coming. All right, this has been Many Reasons. We out.